Hey guys! So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, something that I haven't done before, but I got this new primer from NYX. It's not new, it's new to me, but it's called the NYX Angel Veil, and it is 1 fluid ounce. And I gotta tell you a story about this. Whenever I was in the store, I got it from Target, and I've heard some really good things about this primer. It's good for people who have like drier skin, normal to dry, and so I went to the store. I went to Target, and I'm going up and down the aisles of the makeup, and I come across it and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. So I picked it up. I looked at the price and I could have sworn it said $5.99. So I was like, oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna get that. So I go up and I'm paying for my items, and I see that it comes up as $15.99. And I was actually self-checking out. So it came up as $15.99, and I was looking at it and I was like, $15.99? That is ridiculous for a primer. And I could have sworn that I saw it for $5.99. So I flagged somebody down. I was like, hey, excuse me, sir. I thought this said $5.99, but it's coming up as $15.99 because I swore it's at $5.99. Plus, I'm looking at it and it looks so tiny, so tiny. It is 1 fluid ounce, but geez Louise. So without even question, he was like, okay, let me change that for you. So he changed it down to $5.99 without any questions. So I was like, okay, awesome, thank you, because I could have sworn it was $5.99. I cannot express to you that enough. So, I get in the car and I'm like, should I check online and see how much it is? So I did. I went on Target.com. Sure enough, it's $15.99. So I got it for $5.99. I mean, I'm not happy about it. I almost wanted to call the company and be like, I'm sorry that I did that, because I felt like I was stealing. But then I thought a little bit longer and I was like, Sheena, Target is like a multi-billion corporation, and you probably will not make $1 billion in your lifetime. So just go home, try it out, see if it's okay. I will not return it even if it's not, because I'm not going to return it for, I'm not going to return it for $5.99. I'm going to keep it. And if I don't like it, I'll give it to somebody else or something. But we're going to try it out today, and we are going to see if it's worth $15.99. Because I even said to the guy that was changing, I was like, doesn't it look how tiny it is? Does it look like it's worth $15.99? And he's like, no. Like, he was so quick to change it to $5.99. So, because markup is real in any industry. Markup is real. So let's try this out. Enough talking about it. That's my story. So I'll read to you what it says it's going to do. It's the Angel Veil. It says it says it's a skin perfecting primer, and it's oil free. It says treat your skin to this ultra velvety oil free primer. Feels lighter than a cloud and leaves skin looking and feeling divine. Great. So we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it on one side of my face, and then I'll leave the other side of the face just with my moisturizer, and then I'll apply my foundation, and I'll tell you if I can see a difference. And then also later today, I have to work today, so I'll probably, right now it's about 11 a.m. and then later around 8 p.m., 8 or 9 p.m., I'll come back and tell you how it's doing, if it's doing anything for my left side of the face, because that's what I'm going to apply it on. I'm going to warn you right now, though, that whenever I come back, the lighting's probably not going to be so good. I'm going to be doing it in my bathroom. My lighting is never really awesome. Thank God today is actually a sunny day. It's the first sunny day that I've had to record in probably about a week and a half, if not 2 weeks. So, getting it done today. Alright, so I'm gonna do this thing. Let's do this thing. Alright, so I've got you super close. We're gonna apply this. And I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers, because that's usually how I apply it. Okay, so it's white. and it's kind of runny. It's running down my finger a little bit. It feels okay. So I have the Makeup Forever one, and it does not feel like that. The Makeup Forever one is very serum-y. It feels like it's very lightweight and soaks right into the skin. This one has almost a silica feel, like that silicone feel to it, except for it's white, so that's confusing to me because I don't think I've come across anything like that yet. So it is very smooth. It feels very smoothing. So, you know, obviously this side's a little bit stickier. It's a little bit, you know, that silicone feel. It's very like smooth and soft kind of feeling. So this just feels moisturized and this feels kind of sticky. So we'll see how it goes on. I'm going to be using a beauty blender, and I'm going to be using Makeup Forever, and my color is 117. And I'm just going to apply this on the back of my hand. Usually about 3 pumps is what my face takes of this Makeup Forever. I don't know if it's because I use like a whole bunch or what, but that's probably it. Or it might be because I'm using a beauty blender. I'm going to get in there real quick and see how it's doing. I'm going to use like my... I don't really see a difference. I don't see a difference! Let's keep going, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It looks nice on both sides. It may look like it has a little bit more coverage on the primed side, so it's stuck to my face, to the primer, more so than it did on the regular side. So that's cool. Alright, now I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, not my eyes. But I'm going to go through and put on my concealer and the powders, and I'll just like flash forward through all that, and we'll see how everything's laying at the end. Okay, so I will come back and say, after applying my concealer, I did feel like this side was a little bit smoother of an application, like it was easier to blend than this side. This side was a little bit more sticky. Alright, so let's keep going. So I got all my makeup on except for my eyes and my eyebrows and my lips. But okay, so whenever I was putting on the powder, it was actually the opposite problem that I was having with the concealer. It felt like on this side, on my right side without the primer, it was blending a little bit easier than it was on this side. But, I mean, it wasn't like terrible. It didn't make me not be able to blend it at all. It's not patchy, it looks fine. I think it's just a little bit stickier so that it can have something to stick to. So hopefully later tonight, whenever I check back in, this side will be a little bit better than this side, and I guess we'll see. Okay, so I guess I will check back in later. See you guys later. Hello. So here we are in my bathroom. I just got off work. I'm in my Sephora gear, and I wanted to show you a real close-up of my face. And if you remember, I put the primer on my left side and not on my right side. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it's creasing there, just as it is over here. The only difference that I see is that my wrinkles are not as bad as the wrinkles over here. And I've had a very rough weekend. Not like that I was like, I don't know, it was some family stuff. So I'm very tired, and my eyes are kind of swollen. So, you know, it helped with that. But other than that, like, it's like same shinesies on each side. Yeah, so is that $15.99 primer worth it? No. You know what I would recommend though? Buying something at, like, let's say like Sephora or Ulta have those little mini sizes that are like $15. They're only half an ounce, but they actually do something. So the NYX Angel Veil Primer is a thumbs down for me because it didn't do anything. It did not do one thing. No primer, nothing. So yeah, don't spend $15.99 on it. It's not cool. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.